Welcome to today's deep dive. Imagine navigating your entire adult life feeling like, well, three kids in a trench coat trying to manage a calendar.
Oh man, yeah, that is such a vivid image.
It really is. And, every single day is this high wire act of masking your internal chaos, just waiting to be found out. Today, we are looking at ORRIE Karim's essay, I'm Not Available for Chaos Today.
Such a great piece.
Definitely. Our mission here is to decode that hidden chaos of adult ADHD and anxiety and figure out how to take all that internal noise and actually engineer it into structured peace.
Which is so needed, honestly.
Absolutely. So, okay, let's unpack this. The essay really highlights the childhood roots of executive dysfunction because, so many of these early troubles were just dismissed. Kids were basically just told they needed to focus.
Right, and what's fascinating here is exactly why that happens. As kids, people with ADHD just lack the neurological vocabulary to say, hey, my brain regulates dopamine differently.
Right, they don't have those words yet.
Exactly. So without that language, they internalize that friction as a character flaw. And that drives this really exhausting hypervigilance in adulthood.
Like they are constantly overcompensating.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, they also uses this great analogy where the unchecked ADHD brain is like a 10-lane highway during rush hour with no traffic lights.
It's incredibly loud in there.
Yeah. But, if the brain is moving that fast, how does that result in task paralysis? Like, how do you go from a 10-lane highway to sitting frozen on the couch for 3 hours doing absolutely nothing?
Well, think about a neurotypical brain. Doing the laundry, answering emails, drafting a business plan, those are all separate items.
Right, they stay in there only.
Yeah. But to an ADHD brain, they just blur together. They form this singular, insurmountable wall. So that freeze response, it isn't laziness at all.
No.
No, it is literally a biological response to the sheer volume of noise.
Oh, wow. That makes so much sense. So here's where it gets really interesting. The author realized that things like prescribed amphetamines were just, temporary scaffolding.
Right, they don't solve the underlying storm.
No, they really don't. So instead, they engineered calmness through what they call sensory anchors.
Which is such a powerful concept.
Yeah, like rhythmic breathing or creating these curated earth tone sanctuaries and relying on visual logic rather than just abstract, vague lists.
And that points to the core shift in the essay, which is that structure is not a cage, it is a laboratory.
Wait, a laboratory?
Yeah, because vagueness just invites chaos, But when you have specific systems in place, they create this secure container.
Oh, I see.
And that container can actually hold high-achieving creativity without it spilling everywhere.
Without you drowning in it.
Exactly.
So what does this all mean for you listening? Basically, it's a call to stop overcommitting just to please other people's nervous systems.
Yes, please do that.
Right. Use your organizational systems unapologetically. Treat paralysis as a cue to simplify and really just prioritize peace over productivity.
And if we connect this to the bigger picture, it completely reframes anxiety.
How?
Well, anxiety isn't a master anymore. It's merely a protective mechanism. It's something you can literally thank for trying to keep you safe and then formally excuse from the room.
I love that. Just excuse it from the room. Well, I want to leave you with a final thought to explore on your own today. If structure is truly a laboratory and your racing thoughts are just raw energy looking for a channel, well, what if the very chaotic traits you've spent years trying to mask are actually your most powerful creative materials, just waiting for the right experiment?